Alright.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
Ba-ba-ba. Everything should be a working. Yeah, I don't know if I'll go the full...
Unto the mast and bellowed.
Alrighty. Ba-ba-ba. So yeah, we did whatever side. It's been a minute since I played the game.
Said it was an army of Akashi.
So, let's see, we did all of the other little side questy things. Yeah, oh, we didn't do this. That's fine. Hey, we didn't do all of the kill quests, but that's fine. I really want to see what happens next. But yeah, I think it's actually been a minute. Yeah, the Ironworks. Yeah, we know what that are. The Enterprise, the Hideaway's Methyl engine-powered flagship. Right, so we had to make a ship. We found the puzzle for it in the music box that Sid left. There's but a final piece from the completion. Unfortunately, not even Mid knows she has inside her father did. Clive attempts to trace the footsteps of a friend. So yeah, we're still trying to figure out how to, like, finish the cool ship thing for, like, Mythil engines. Yeah, we have to go save Jill, because she got captured last, stream. And Dion just disappeared. Everyone's on the ship, getting ready to set sail. Hey, it's the boy Joshua. And Uncle. Aw.
I were right, Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
Okay.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Aina is one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship.
Ooh.
This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Hell yeah.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Oh, we need to attack?
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Doggo. Aw, this is a fucking squad.
Everyone with me?
Love this.
Here they come.
Dude, you gotta take on the boys. Okay, we're fighting.
Mid needs every moment we can give her. Behind me, Lord Rosfield.
I'll take care of these fuckers. Behind you, I'll have you know Earthbreaker here once the spirit of
Okay, that's set up. That is punish. This is AoE. Trying to remember what's where.
about that offer, Cam. How are we doing, mid? I thought you said that ship was fast.
Once you get going, well, that takes time. Like fancy giving us a push, you lay in the old second die.
Old?
Yeah.
I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers. Come on, then. Which of you lot fancies meeting Ogre Killer next?
I thought it was called Heartbreaker.
Move like the compass, you can. With bills to pay and I'll be damned if I'm going first.
That's not doing anything.
To me, Flames!
Oh, hello. Oh, he still got me. I got greedy. Gonna pop a potion. There we go. I'm still not great. I don't know how I feel about the Phoenix ult. I don't think it really heals for that much, and I'm not hurting on healing.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain.
Clive.
Oh shit, what?
But I thought he was...
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Oh. Aw, shit.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Up for another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield?
A boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Or was it my axe? No matter, we'll roll all the same. Mate, new plan! You leave, we follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor!
Oh, this is cool as shit.
Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friends. 'Tis not blood that runs through an Eddie's veins. These foes will not fall easily.
But they do fall. Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes.
Unless you have a better.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards.
I think that was me. Man, that does not heal for much.
Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
Oh, okay, hello. Oh, he can...
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
Oh,
Time, Clive!
okay.
Right, run for it!
Uh-oh. Okay, we good. Hey, the boys are home free. Alrighty. Enterprise escapes. Very cool.
Now, mate!
Alright, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
The Einhode guy. Alright, how's Jill doing? How's the girl? Lot of dead people around her. Okay. She's looking alright, more or less.
That's quite a mess you've made.
Alright.
And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Mike. Alright. Free Cities of Canva. The Enterprise.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
Ooh, bro talk? Bro hangout?
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine?
Ah, he's going back.
Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ha! You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them.
Oh, he's gonna go get an army?
There, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back.
Oh, I love that man.
Cheerio!
Cheerio, good sir.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh yeah.
You keep up, my boy.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Oh, the boy deer. Oh, he went back. Twin side. Just so I can double check. Twin side. Right, so that's the cap. Yeah, so that's where we had the battle.
Great God of mercy.
Oh, he's looking for his boyfriend? Oh no, I hope his boyfriend's okay.
All this.
Oh, baby. Baby boy.
What have I done?
Oh, the potion girl.
My lord.
Does she matter now? Ooh, fun. Well, we gotta do this, because, you know, we gotta. Naldia Nero. I said that already. The Enterprise. It actually is a pretty cool ship.
There's a lot of sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
Okay. So going
What's
up
to
the
prevent her
channel.
from circling around Ash from the south.
With these winds in those waters, it'd take 'em forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehenge.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells. Sails on the horizon.
She's ours.
Gosh, we've already caught her? That was bloody quick.
Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Do you feel that?
Jill.
All hands! Battle stations!
Oh, I think they're coming back to meet us.
Let's see what this girl can do.
Ship minigame? Are we getting a ship minigame? I'd love a ship minigame. I doubt it, but it'd be cool if we did. Oh, it looks pretty good in the armor.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Oh, he's gonna cut the ship in half?
Great Grigor's gosh!
Oh!
Barnabas.
Hard a port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
This is cool as shit. Right, no mini game. That's all right. This isn't really the game for it.
It's now or never.
I'll find her.
Ah, is Joshua gonna keep him busy? Hell yeah.
Bloody hell! How to stop it!
You fucking kick his ass, Joshua. Wow, we just... Oh, I'm on a whole ship by myself, and Barnabas is just on our ship, huh?
Where did you hide her, Barnabas?
Oh, go Torgal. Any chests or anything? Or... Nah, no chests. Yeah, no little... Are you casting spells? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. Let's just go all out on you. Alrighty. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, what now? Is there a way on the ship? Ah, here we go. Ah, it's a deckhand. Alright.
Fight at last. We're going to die.
I need to hurry.
Oh, that fight's getting serious.
No! There he is! He wants him alive! Hold on. I'm coming. For both of you.
Oh, you want me alive, huh? Too bad you ain't gonna be. Ah, that fucking Kyo guy. And this is the setup. Oh, hello. Get you the fuck out of here. Ah, it was a full spin. Oh, I don't like that move. Get rid of you lot. Oh, hello. You just knocked those fireballs right off me. Yeah, just finish him. There we go.
She must be here somewhere.
I can't run. Yep. I don't remember which one I came from. Look at that. Cool. Alright. Guess I'll go here. Is this the one I came from? Okay, no, this is the one I came from. Cool. So in other words, I should let the game lead me, because I think it's pretty obvious that it's that one I need to go down. Anything up here? Anything neat or cool or interesting? No. Nothing. I'm just wasting time. Yeah, no, I can tell it's new because it's something glowy. Ooh, I got a thing. It's a lot of deckhands. Alright then.
Jill,
You came.
get back.
Aww.
Clive, how did you...
Happy to see each other.
Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Alright, so how's this gonna go wrong?
Stand still!
Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
Bitch can just teleport. Okay. Oh, he went full. Went full-tailed beast.
In earnest then.
Oh, I deflected it. That's so fucking cool. Excuse me. Oh, that ship is fucking gone. What? Alright then. Wow, it's just staying there, huh?
Can you go on?
I think so.
Oh, baby girl. Yeah, that's just kind of staying like that, huh?
But to where?
Huh.
You. What did
One
you
way
do
to make an
Joshua?
introduction.
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The Blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
Do I get to fight him myself now?
We don't
Oh.
Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty. In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. As a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking. Defend yourself! All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion fed you by a...
Oh, get parried! You say that, but you just got parried.
You know naught of this world, nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods. I have seen enough. If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might.
Okay, yeah.
Raise your guard.
Oh boy, this is bad.
Assume the mantle you've been given.
This is bad. I couldn't stop him.
Light of hope, Semat.
It's the first time I wasn't able to stop the purple gauge.
You would yield so soon. Never.
This feels scripted.
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos, you wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end.
Okay, getting lower.
We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
Cool shot.
And what exactly would that be?
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck you talking about?
Servants to God.
It sounds like you just want to kill everyone.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me.
Oh, they want to turn everyone Akashic.
Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their
Okay, so you're just
clamorous
crazy.
wills.
Got it.
It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation. And abandon everything we hold dear.
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours. And not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
You just gonna like kill my friends?
Clive!
Is the water finally gonna give away?
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
So you want me to get all the dominance powers?
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
Clive bested. Wow, okay, you lost. Way to go, loser. Ooh, I might actually equip that. The Shadow Coast, Western Ash.
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice.
Oh,
Where it led.
we naked? Because clothes wet?
We need only wait till dawn.
I'm gonna get banned, guys. Clive is too sexy for YouTube. Wow, we're showing a lot. We're showing a lot.
Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
This is rated M.
Maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe. But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Okay.
Do you
Seems kind of a stretch.
think of what you've used that power for? Of all the people you've saved?
Yeah, he kind of seems like a liar.
It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it.
you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
This conversation's a little cheesy.
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so low. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all.
Yourself.
You,
Yeah.
Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself.
Wow.
I think I might be beyond
I am-
saving.
I'm going to get banned.
No one is beyond saving. Provided
I
they
am
want to be saved.
going to get banned. Should
You
I
fight to
move the
survive.
camera?
And you survive so that you may protect those you love.
We're hanging on the shot for a while.
It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Oh, you gonna give me the Shiva powers?
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is.
Okay. I'm going to get banned. Like, this is a nice scene, though. But I'm gonna get banned.
I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me.
We finally got some lights to censor what's going on. We got our anime sparkles.
If I'm to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I
You can
promise
see
you,
the
Jill,
pause on the knee.
we will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other.
You gonna kiss now? I guess that counts.
That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
I'm gonna.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there No matter what you must become.
Alright.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
Hey, we finally got there. And we got some Clive butt. Got a lot of butt. But hey. The two finally kissed. And we got Jiva's powers. That's cool. Alright. Ah, good. Clothes on now. Aww. Well, it's official. They were a couple. Toga's like, yeah, no, I saw everything.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
One last crystal.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
The Einherjar is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her.
Yeah, they just lost their flagship.
We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
The promise. All right. That was all very cute. The writing, honestly, probably the roughest the writing has been so far in the game.
Seeing too. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherjar, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Across the Narrow. Power of Ice. Shiva's like, his Cold Snap can be used to swiftly move left to right, forward or back, to either dodge attacks or close. That's interesting.
I should visit Joshua. Assuming Talia will allow it.
Alright, before anything else, I need to use the restroom. Wait, where is it? There we go. Cool. Alright. Let's go to this one for now. Ice Age. Okay, so we got... Alright, pretty cool. Oh, not that. And, that strike, drawing them close. Alright, that's pretty cool. Oh, 3,000, that's expensive. Oh, becomes a... Deals continuous damage to all enemies that become trapped inside of it. I also like that. What's this? It's freeze. That's more of a break damage than a punish, which I already have you for that. I mean, that's technically better, but not big on. I don't need the ult. This is pretty damagey. That's pretty good. Alright, let's try those two for now. Alright, so this will be the loadout. Yeah, and then that's Impulse. Alright. Here's my party. Okay, gotcha. Let's just save. Yeah, we got most of the powers. The only one left is good old Odin. Let's see Joshua before starting any... Wait.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
There we go.
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like curled as a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
Oh, Dion. We're gonna get a cut to Dion? How's Dion doing? The Crystalline Dominion. Crystalline. Nameless Slum.
What is this place?
Don't move. Here, it's fresh from the well. Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand, then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Very cute.
Oh, Phoenix. It would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Dahlia.
Set on leaving already, are ya?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you come in.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
Wow, that's a lot of fucking side quests. Hey, Asta, how's it going? How's it going, girl?
And again, why settle for low-born chaff when we've honest-to-goodness royalty right here beneath our roof?
Uh-huh.
If Prince Dion cannot see my love for him, then perhaps the Phoenix will.
Hmm. Good luck, girl. It's not gonna work, but... I've got a lot of quests and talking to do. I might just kind of like speed through these quests if I can.
Don't tell me.
Oh no. We still got. I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top. That, let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. Only mithril engines get hotter. You can't chuck ore in one of them and get. Trouble is, we won't be able to make out of any old rubbish. And I hear you once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that.
If it's for the good of the... Oh. So...
We've got a couple of examples here.
More fallen material. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine.
That's right. They're a bit like, and what's more, they're directional. We've collected...
Yeah, okay.
Build it.
Even weirder science. You need me to get a thing for a thing so science things can happen.
How was
Got it. Enterprise was good.
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for our lesson today?
Alright. Kids are having fun studying. No way, Canva lost the city without any armies? Impossible.
Oh, what is it? Be careful
Nah.
out there.
Ah, nice chocobo.
If I painted you black, could you fly me across the lake? Are you even listening?
What? Okay, amateur Twitcher? Oh, okay, yeah, he streams on Twitch. I understand.
Trouble with your gear, or...
Ooh, ask about Enterprise.
Yeah.
Applied thing floats.
Why all that shit?
Mid had me knock out. Was always
Tell me
to
all that
work.
one.
Yeah, mid is smart. Cool, cool, cool.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
Oh, what do you expect?
Wait, I need to actually.
Not saying Fordian, do you? No scratches, all right? Anything else?
That's a cool sword. I think I do need to do those guild quests soon. Wait, nothing. Actually, where's Joshua? He said he was here. I kind of want to talk to the boy. I thought Joshua would be here. Weird. Huh. Guess he lied. I guess my brother's a liar. How's the new song?
Adrift on foam-flecked peaks, despair looms below.
Mm-hmm.
Yet in the dark, a flame is sparked that warms us in its glow.
Come back.
Aw, Yote. She misses her boy.
Karen says she'll provide what she can for our voyage to Ash, and has even agreed to forgo payment. Until our return, that is.
Yeah.
Covered in nicks and lumps.
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. Well, anyway, the mine's just down the...
In the village?
Oh yeah, off screen. We went to Blackthorn's hometown and he has beef, but they more or less worked it out, and now Davos is a better smith. And so I guess now that his hometown's in trouble, you know, the usual. Kind of wish I could teleport around the base. Because it takes a while to walk to things. Very, very like a Three Houses issue.
The stew's awful.
Oh yeah, how is Squire?
I will not forget this kindness, my lord.
Oh,
I shall
enough.
go to Eastport.
Okay, you haven't. Oh, once they're done, so you're gonna go there as soon as all the hard stuff is done. A healer's place, if this is now without prevention, not this knowledge will ever stop any from chasing down. Yeah, she KOs. There's one crystal left that needs cracking, yada yada. Captain Doris. Called Cha.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me.
I keep walking back and forth to same bloody places.
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her.
I don't remember if I did that on or off stream.
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's all...
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
How are you doing? Anything catch your eye?
Holy Empire of Summer. Let's go this one first.
Doris should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
I want to accept all the quests I can.
Ah, Clive, I'd like you to take something to sow seeds for planting. I'll keep providing them with, but if Eastpool's going to survive, as of those poor bears, they've lived their whole lives in servitude. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. And if you're wondering why you, well, the Wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it. But I think even he's starting to worry.
All right.
Thank there.
Alrighty.
Giselle Greens.
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But better that than something that'll... And chocobos love 'em too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em.
I'll take you.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with... I'll go up...
I'm sure you...
Rekindling the flame. Alright, now let's do the other quest that's here. Where is she?
I've got greens of all shapes and sizes. Colours too.
Just because the heavens have gone to wreck and ruin, you don't mean we have to. Now, let's get this stall set out.
Oh, I think she's probably going to be in the, in Martha's Rest, actually. Don't see any curse breakers.
Are the bearers taking well to their new home, do you know? I sometimes worry how they'll manage without me to cook and clean.
I think we're all of us glad to see the bearers and the guardians find out.
Oh, you're a person.
It doesn't still hurt.
No, you're
does
not.
it?
Oh, here we go.
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking, she's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then
That was her just now. So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
Alrighty. Let's go here first. This is probably going to be shorter. Hey, wait a boy.
Ah, what brings you to
a delivery?
Alright, quest done.
These are Gizal green seeds. Martha's keen to cut the apron strings then, is she? I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed. Only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a... These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds, but... They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike.
Alright.
Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The Horde is closing in. They're coming, so wait, all of them.
Time it all. I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
The Horde.
A Kashek, a veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die, fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lacked men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved, though they may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians? What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them. My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter, to serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will, a home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for.
Okay, Martha's here.
Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves?
Fine, Pan.
Fight like free men and women?
Sick man might have the holy frying pan.
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool! For Eastpool!
Alrighty.
Thank you, Martha.
Good scene.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
Good scene.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square. The perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them, and for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, Sir Wade, but you'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
Sir Wade! They're here!
Then you know what you must do. We work together. Everyone playing their part, each shielding the other that no man might fall. That Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria!
For Rosaria!
Where's my squire? You shouldn't be.
No
Shouldn't he
time
be
to
helping?
argue, my lord. I'll do as you.
And I will do as you ask.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Right you are, Ma.
The calm before the storm.
Alright, here we go.
Here it comes. I will not let this village fall.
Yeah, just go to these guys. Oh, I leave little things. Oh, ow. Oh, right. I have to hold it down. Oh yeah, that's actually pretty good. It's just a better dash.
Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rossfield, change of plan.
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic Curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's Ride and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard. So wait, how many Akashic remain in these?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some I could order a detachment or...
No. Let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. I'll go after the Curl. Join me only when Eastpool is won.
If you're sure, my lord. May the Founder protect you.
Alrighty. Ba-ba-ba. Alright, I like this one. I'm not super big on this so far. Let's try Rhyme. Also, these two. Interesting. I can't. Equip ice to any of these two. Alright then. But I can equip... Can't equip Wind Up. That's like it. Okay.
Next one's mine. The Curl was sighted on Rhiannon's Ride back towards Martha's Rest.
Come on.
Hello.
There it is. With me, Torgal. As we're all ready.
Alright, so far I'm not actually crazy about Shiva's stuff. I do like the dash, actually. Alright.
All right. Back to Eastpool.
Lord Rossfield, the Curl, is it?
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you, my lord. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now. So we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours. To protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to...
This village isn't going to rebuild itself.
They're not slaves anymore.
No. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he was still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too. And I could
I think you'll find it's East Pudlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course. And I'll be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right.
Lord Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together?
Yes.
Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind Marshes.
How could I forget?
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up, when the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor. I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time, I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe.
All right. Okay, let's try something. And then, it's like not a lot. I guess there is Pile Drive and Thunderstorm. Which those could be good. Because what I want is right now is damage. 3. And no, those are both 2. Well, let's put on pile drive on this one. Which... Alright. Do like Ice Age. Yeah, they're both pretty good. Let's try that. That seems fun. So that's a new AoE setup punish.
We defended Eastpool once.
Now let's go over here next. Oh, hey, they picked up all the bodies. That's nice. Alrighty. Yep.
Good. They haven't broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste, lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more and I'll be docking...
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you, it appears we have company. Kill him.
You're welcome to try.
Alrighty.
So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be. I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Cid the Outlaw.
Cid,
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade. You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished, but casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too.
Uh-huh.
You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own.
Because you're capable, and I don't actually love you.
How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
And then she just fucking leaves. Okay.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore, and she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything. Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
Alrighty.
And I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
Oh, just teleporting me, huh? Sometime later.
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway. Owen, your letter. You don't need to...
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sanbreak. Went quietly, or so we're told. And she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders either. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't. But don't worry. She'll be all right.
I hope so. Suppose you shouldn't. You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid. The Cursebreakers will
keep up the good work.
Alrighty. I actually didn't want you to teleport me, for once. Because now I gotta make my way all the way back to that area.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
No interest.
Damn it. The whole village is turned. I can walk from here.
I don't want to fight here. Oh, this village.
Time to fight.
I don't want to waste my time. I'm already doing things that's gonna give me plenty of experience. Yeah, I'm already like level 40. I'm fine. The things I was fighting earlier were like level 35. Alright, I guess I have to fight this thing.
I'll need to deal with these ones first.
Alright, this move. Not a lot.
This is it. Right then.
Do I need to find 2 more? That's fine. Let's go to Martha's West. That's fine. Oh. Hello.
The hero returns.
Hi.
It's lucky you came by when you.
I'm doing side quests.
But you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
Isn't that
And it's only
interesting?
Right that you get rewarded
Yes, hey
for
there.
it. Take it before I change my mind.
You know, I suppose I should be happy about having
So,
someone in the chat
Eastpool's
finally, huh?
back on its feet again, and a home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean.
Yeah, no, the
Bearers
character's
in
pretty
charge of
sexy.
themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that. Reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that.
You know,
particular
I don't know
day.
why. It never even
I take it
occurred to
you
me
didn't
that the
always see eye to
situation
eye.
could happen, and of course
What
it
happened?
can.
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet
Okay,
me.
what's happened with the story?
He showed up at the stables one day,
Oh, right.
asking questions about who'd been buying up
Right,
bearers.
okay, backstory.
Found knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work, told me I was giving them relief but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison. Do you know what he did? He smiled. And then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day. That whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing. To make life better for bearers, just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed, but the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope. Anyway, better get back to work. The least of...
That sounds...
Alright. Quest complete. Alright. Ah, I got a souvenir. Cool. Alright. Just not that button. Wait, no. There we go. Just real quick, I need to... restroom! Yep. Alright. Actually, remember to turn off the letters. Yep. Yep. Alrighty, what's left on the to-do list? Oh, it's so much shit to do. Alright. Let's go here next. Let's go accept the new quest first.
Dominion's all but done for.
Was that shouting I heard from the barracks?
Run.
Do you think he was the only one who survived? And you're just gonna fall into
Is he
life?
doing good?
What else can I do? I'm a soldier.
Aw, trouble in paradise.
I don't trust this Duke.
Oh, Clive. What am I to do? My wards and I may soon be without a home.
What's happened?
Uh-oh.
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne and taken up residence here in Northreach.
Uh-huh.
The High Cardinal.
Leader of the Council of Elders, second only to his Radiance at the head of the Imperial Government. Not that any of those things still exist. Now he goes by his noble title, the Duke of Oriflamme.
And what does he want with Northreach?
He wants to transform it into a military stronghold, a foundation upon which to build a new Sambrec. He's already secured the support of the various army remnants, with promises that they shall be afforded the respect they deserve in his empire. One built on the confiscated property of the people.
He would rob the populace to pay for it.
Believe me, I have used every means of persuasion to discourage him from this folly. But for whatever reason, he will not listen to me.
What does Captain Philippe make of this? When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around. Couldn't he use that influence again?
How? By speaking out against one of the most powerful men in Sambrec. A man whose stated aim is to revive the empire Philippe's comrades swore to serve, and to improve the soldiers' lot within it. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel, and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they face each day. The Duke offers them a vision of strength and safety. No. Any attempt to incite mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men, if it did not cost him his life. But given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable. The people have little appetite for further deprivation, least of all when it serves only to elevate others.
Who could blame them?
Clive, would you appeal to the Duke on my behalf?
Oh, I'll beat up an old
For
man.
your services to Northreach, you have the respect of the soldiers, and they will take you to His Eminence if you ask them. And unlike Philippe, no bonds of loyalty prevent you from speaking your mind to the man. Well, will you try? You could hardly fare any worse than I did.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Clive.
Tell me then, where will I find this Duke of Oriflamme? In the garrison?
Overseeing the troops, yes.
All right. Wish me luck.
Ba-ba-ba. Alright. You just, yeah, just in town. Cool, cool, cool,
I may
cool,
have met
cool.
this Duke before, at the Remembrance Ceremony.
Have-
Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
Have I? I don't... What's the Remembrance Ceremony? That's not gonna be here. This doesn't do side quests.
We already have a leader in the town.
Ah, yeah, this old dude.
Halt! Oh, sorry about that. You're the dame's man, aren't you? You got some business with the captain?
No, actually. With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass. But you should be all right. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics.
Oh.
Wait here. I'll go and ask.
So, you are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison. The Empire owes you a debt, and I shall see it repaid. But tell me, is it wealth that you seek, or favor?
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant.
No.
But you needn't be. A proud fighting man like yourself shall always have a place here. Pride of place, in fact. For too long has the contribution of the noble soldier been under-reckoned. But no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt, beginning right here in Northreach.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound, and her garrison well prepared, which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place. With Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins.
All these politicians talking about golden walls.
Already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods.
The people will do as their leaders command. If Sanbreque is to be rebuilt, she will require a functioning government. One whose authority is beyond question. That is why this levy is necessary. So that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. And yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people and drive them from their homes.
I suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely.
Who are you?
The common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that.
You have a nice hat, but I have
Sow
no
the
idea who the
seeds of
fuck
your
you
new
are.
empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine, we have discussed
Okay,
this.
she's Sabine.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to
I have
revolt.
no idea who this character is.
Without an empire, there are
I've seen
no
the other
citizens.
characters before. This one is
And in
new.
yours, there will be only beggars. Is that what Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
Grigo is God.
I'll come
in
back
this,
later.
like, religion world thing.
The citizens revolt. I wonder what the people really think of the Duke's plan. It wouldn't hurt to ask them, I suppose.
Hey, you want, hey, guys, I have this survey. You guys want to, like, do my 10-question survey about what you think about Duke making your town into a war thing? Bod, what do you think? Yes, that's what's happening.
A town split asunder, the lady, she weeps.
Insightful. Okay. Well, outside the town.
Was that shouting I heard from the barracks?
Could be true.
Right there.
Just your opinion, actually.
Uh-huh.
I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Oh,
Answer my survey?
Not much. None of us traders do. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. Couldn't have the rabble getting any closer to the holy capital, could they? And now he's trying to drive us out completely, threatening to take everything we got from us if we don't clear off. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town, I'd be straight through that checkpoint, tar bucket in hand.
The Dominion's all but done for.
Lucky we stayed in.
I've been hearing a lot of talk about a certain duke.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Going around acting like he owns the place, and with hardly a word to the dame. This is her town, not his.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she still is. Just need his eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
So people are not happy. Yep.
The garrison salvaged what they could.
A question. What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't get me started. You build a life for yourself somewhere, earning for some noble to turn up and tell you you've got to hand it all over to him. If he thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty our purses, he's in for a rude awakening. We'll do whatever it takes to keep what's ours. Whatever it takes.
I feel like we need to like.
United enough.
What?
About the soldiers.
Oh. Okay, some more surveys. Cool. So you guys ever think about maybe going on strike or doing a protest or, you know?
I think he was the only one who survived.
Just some like cardboard on a stick.
The captain wants 2 score pikeheads and as many.
You.
Cynical soldier.
You're the one who was talking to His Eminence.
On the dame's behalf,
To His
yes.
Eminence.
I was trying to persuade him not to take the people's goodwill for granted, but it seems my words fell on deaf ears. What do you think of his plans?
I'm a soldier, mate. He tells me what to do, not the other way round. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the dame, but I've got a family to look after. That's where my loyalties lie, not with the town or the Empire, but with my wife and children. If the Duke can get us the men and the equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it.
You want a voice actor up in the heavens doing it. You want to take that lead again? That lead was a little stiff.
Sabine, you are embarrassing me.
Oh, look at it fighting.
You're embarrassing yourself.
Are you like his daughter, or I have no idea who that character is. That old man has been like in other like cutscenes with like when we saw like a bunch of politicians talking about stuff. Serious
I hear
soldier.
the Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this town into some sort of fortress. Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, His Eminence's word is law. Look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come for free. Once Sanbreque is back on her feet, we'll all reap the benefits.
Yeah, so it's really screwing up some people, and then the others just aren't thinking about it because it doesn't really affect them that badly. It's like it's just a job to them.
We already have a leader in the Dame. It's not only control of the garrison he wants, it's the whole of Northridge.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? I wondered if you'd mind sharing your thoughts on the...
Well, he's made a lot of enemies coming in the way he did. I mean, look around us. You can see the state the realm's in. The traders might not like having the screws put on them, but if they volunteered a few more of their hard-earned gil before things got bad, maybe they wouldn't have to. I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire's the best way of making sure we're all protected. And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who do, well, that's just how it goes.
Let's see what Philippe makes of all this.
And so the privileged person in the wall is like, you know, I'm fine with it. Life.
Welcome back.
I'm dumb.
Wraiths give you any trouble?
Captain, do you have a moment?
For you? Certainly. Clive, wasn't it? Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you intend to go along with his plan?
But to tell you the truth, I'm in two minds. It's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders. But I can't say I agree with him.
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved. The Dame included.
That's right.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either. She thinks they could tear Northreach apart.
And she's probably right. Thank you, Clive. I know what I need to do now. Protecting the people I love is what matters. Doesn't matter how. Well, duty calls, so I better go.
Just goes and kills the old man.
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else.
Walk, step, 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 walk, step, walk, step, come on, hurry up, hurry up.
Ah, Clive. How did you fare? Were you able to speak with the Duke?
I was.
But...
So Northreach is to be a fortress after all. Well, it will certainly help to hold back the thralls. There's no denying that. Though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods are confiscated to pay for it. They deserve to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this new empire the Duke means to build.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions, and hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacrificed for the greater good. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and would rather their destinies were in your hands. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders, and not just because of the Duke's rank, but because of his vision.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sanbreque, I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the ashes. Thank you for trying. But the battle is lost.
I don't know about that.
What happened to your uniform?
I handed it in, along with my resignation.
Oh, okay.
Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
But why?
Because I realize what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about. Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together, all of us. With you to lead us, milady, I reckon we can do it. It was you who finally convinced me, Clive. There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe.
Indeed.
All of us, standing together. That has always been Northreach's. We have only to turn our attentions to the true. Thank you, Philippe.
Anything for you. Speaking of standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
Not at all. Be my guest.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Alrighty.
There may be hope for Northreach yet, especially with men like you and Philippe to champion our cause. I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke, in the stubborn belief that I might still tempt him into joining hands. But I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid. Until then.
Until then.
Wow, that's it, huh? Just talking to people? And I'm all surveyed out. Alright, now I just got to,
Your town needs you.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Saw the captain just now.
I would speak with this Duke.
What does the Dame have to say about all this?
People are upsetty spaghetti. Ah, and he's the new person keeping watch. But and we go. Fuck you. Alright. To the quest I go. Through the forest. Oh, more bombs. Fuck you. Get out of the fucking. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Fucking balls. Oh, close. Singe my tail feathers. This way. This way, right? Yeah. Come on. Dodge the trees. Bob and weave. Alright, we at the things? Cool. These I have to kill. Tornado time. Alrighty.
2 down, 1 to go.
You know, combat's pretty cool in this game. Alright, now this freaking gaggle of annoying stuff. Gaggle of quests. Quests to gaggle. I can't literate. Dalamel Inn. How's it going, boyo?
Clive! I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone to all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil, because of how he stopped.
It's the mayor of Dalamil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elder.
Okay.
Menace, maybe a rather worrying one.
May therein.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences, and they have formed what one could call a League of Outlaws, and they grow more organized by the day.
Okay.
We'll fight them all off just like last time, won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work, the longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hill. Our best hope is to nip these efforts by finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his...
How could I refuse?
Thank you. Victor will fill you in on the particular. I have him stationed by the desert gate.
I'll go in.
Alrighty. What's up?
What's the difference between a lord and a mayor? That's easy. One of them swings a sword, the other forges them.
Alright, what else is on the to-do list? Here, not much.
A League of Outlaws. Sounds like we have some competition.
Oh, yeah.
Still in Dalamil, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnes.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the plague. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence...
You're not the only...
What does he want?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bat, and he said that you might be able to help.
Then you've come at just the right time. There are more... But we
Yep,
must
bandits,
strike.
bandits,
Right.
bandits.
Leave it with...
Yeah, just go this way. Chocobo.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Those ne'er-do-well.
Morning.
That must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Toggle.
That's him. The one who killed Locke. Fingers.
Who?
Take his head off.
Wait, where's the magic castle? Get stabbed in the head. Easy peasy.
I'd better let Victor know.
Sid. Ah, I see.
No, but...
No.
What is it?
The whole town is saying that Lubor is a bear.
What?
Oh.
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalamil. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them, and when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic and without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who was made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
You're right.
That's an interesting development.
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well,
It was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running, but we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing. All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change. We need to do something. And quickly. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them...
Yeah, it's very funny when you skip a line of dialogue.
Outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree. I'll handle the towns. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really... They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator.
I'll do what I can.
Alright.
Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything. We'll try.
He just snapped into place.
All I can ask of you.
Ba-ba-ba.
Why you taking the... Why do they always have to make such a...
He knew all along that he was...
Forgive me for disturbing you, but... could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this at least, he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil, and they will thank you not to get involved.
Alright, these guys suck.
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refuse to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should...
All right.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side? I assume the situation is...
There's still hope.
But perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end. You'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie. That a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true. That was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. And now, I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against. For only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind to us. We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
I would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wall. I thought you were better than this, but it seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor.
Forget it. Do what you will.
You sure you're making the right choice, Lubor? Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. Ah, but where are my manners? Here. Right then. I have packing to do. If there's anything I can do. Anything. I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
Quest complete. Alright. Everyone is happy and satisfied with the results. Let's go to Tabor. Oh, hey, creepy guy.
Lord Rosfield, is there aught the Undying?
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was... Have you learned anything of note since last we...
Little and less, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov. A small hamlet built around a fallen... I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect... If you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure...
Alrighty.
They will... Might I suggest you take the road through... It will lead you straight to the...
Thank you.
I wish...
Duty Undying. Ah, okay.
A village built around an airship. Sounds like another Lost Wing. I hope the inhabitants are just as friendly.
Time to do some running. Oh wait, I can just teleport here. Alright, let's do the thing here first.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
Here we are. Hello. August?
Clive!
Right.
You're here!
And the Akashic.
I know you.
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris' scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves.
Well done.
Welcome back. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous, keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me.
Oh, Blackthorn is here for some reason.
Blackthorn.
It is his town, so...
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. So then, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
Then your idea of an apology. Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did. Yeah, but that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. the best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty.
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravost is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah. So have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. Short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite. You,
We can't afford to...
Right you are. Don't want any... Oh, and... Blackthorn?
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls. And there are more. They'll wash right over us if we stay.
Good idea.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gates.
Smithing Town ain't equipped. Ironic.
I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. It won't come to that. I promise.
You'd better
take good care of Dravost till I get...
Leave it to me. And
Yeah. Gotta go kick some butt. Some magic zombie butt. Oh, hello. That's a zombie cow.
All right. Which one of you's first?
Oh, hello. There we go. Oh, that's a griffin. Alrighty then.
Is that it?
Yeah, we move. Oh, big boy.
Apparently not.
Oh, hello.
You're not getting past me.
Break time. Oh, okay, good. More like perfect dodges. Oh. Come on. Finish it off. Oh, I win on my ass. Okay. Alright, good fight.
Oh, the question is, did I miss
Spilled
any?
water all over myself.
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we...
Good. So you do know.
In time, yeah.
Yeah, lot of zombos. Lot of monster zombos.
Meaning that any living thing would stop.
That may be, but with ether floods springing up all over, we'll fortify the, and I'll see that.
All right.
Gotcha. Yeah, things are bad.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravosh needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. and I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Yeah.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but... our work used to be the pride of now. We churn out the same rubbish day after day, because it's easy. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but the average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept. But I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel. And I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. I never thought I'd see the day.
Cool.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid.
Another seal, okay.
And this is a token, but I'm of a mind to make you a far. Designs for a certain sword have been
Now hold on. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel. And I've learned to own an edge. Odin will be but the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravozd in the... I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the idol?
He's more than welcome, as long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
Alrighty, and down here, unlocked the a really good sword.
Good girl.
Chocobo away. Yeah, I need to go here. Fuck you. Alright. Wait, how do I get over here? Duty Undying.
Straight home now.
Well, is there any other... Wait, I think he said I had to go from it from this direction.
Ready, go?
I I've got a walk ahead of me. Thrilling content. I should really restock on items. Ah, well.
No holding back. Don't get surrounded.
Doing side quests. Hey, teleport thingy. Here we are. New town. Aw, shit. That's not good.
Oh no. You'll pay for this. There may still be survivors. Farewell.
Wow, I freaking got all of them. Oh, hello there.
Whatever that thing is, I'd say it's their leader. Too slow.
Oh, I didn't mean to high potion that. Alrighty then. Hey, level up.
Should have stayed in the path. These must be Cyril's colleagues.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not? We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins, a duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire. Now, to what do we owe the—
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
Guys are a little creepy.
One thing to lay down your life for another. But for a survey, I suppose I'd better get this back to Cyril. Yeah.
My thanks. I shall study them, and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might—
Cyril, your losses which could have been avoided, had the others not chosen to complete their work, instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty. And should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations, and your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose. And that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond. Our faith in his grace, Joshua Rosfield, is absolute, and we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him as first shield to the Phoenix. I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
Alrighty. Everything is fine and normal. Cool, cool, cool. Ah. Cool. Got an ice cooldown. Just that one. I'm gonna grab just a... Not that. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of food real quick. I'll probably turn off my camera because I think I'm just gonna bring it in here. So I'll just eat it here. Off my camera because I'm gonna be eating. I don't know one wants to see that. Alright.
Come on. Yeah.
In two hands. Alright. Yeah, this isn't really a one-hand game.
That's all of them.
Covered in nicks and lumps. The lot of them.
I still say it were a compliment.
Say. Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood? Barnabas Tham, the one they call the Last King. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea. Tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later.
But wow.
Quite untouched
He's old.
by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelf.
Aye, aye,
It's not
Captain.
back in place. Oh, yeah, you got some new stuff?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts? Here you are.
Alright. Genji gloves.
All done?
Please, Your Grace, stay strong.
Oh, Yote. Treatment diary today. Clive is in the infirmary. Okay, that's Clive's. What's up, girl?
My Lord Marquis.
You know what? Let's ask about other stuff.
It was the greatest honor of my life.
To be appointed protector to His Grace. I have served him in that capacity since he first began his journey across Valencia, the purpose of which was twofold: to further the Undying's knowledge of Ultima, and to further His Grace's knowledge of you, my lord. After he learned of your survival, your brother insisted that we try to trace your movements. Thanks to the investigations of my fellow acolytes, we learned of your having taken the name of Cid.
But now,
Our journey together is at an end. His Grace bids me remain here and protect those he holds dear.
so I bid you.
My lord, if I might be so bold, please look after him in my stead.
Your companions are kind indeed.
Everyone has been most welcoming. Lady Tarcha has been especially gracious, though I know something of the medicinal arts is hardly enough to warrant the acclaim of one so skillful.
I must admit,
At first, I doubted that her praise was sincere. We Undying are trained in what few simple skills might serve us in the field, but there is certainly no praise for those who excel in such endeavors.
I see now.
That this is your way. You encourage each other, that each might lead their strength to their cause, no matter how seemingly slight the contribution. Phoenix, heal thyself.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but His Grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger, and thankfully a recipe was found. The only problem being, our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
Hell yeah.
For Joshua, anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source. One that we...
Keep hitting my desk.
So it's only that you can't reach it. The stonerwort itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord, stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredient.
More quests. So many quests. So many. Like, this is probably like the biggest influx of quests I've seen so far in the game. I'll just turn in some quests.
With Canva in the hands of Akashic.
Ah, sis. Good.
Weird science. Even weirder science. Alright, what do I got? Are you gonna expand my like potion limit some more? Nah. Cause I think that's what you did last time.
I present the Telebomb!
She's a beauty.
You saved my beacon again, Sid! And I...
It's fine, really.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements.
You could just...
How about that clasp?
Buy me a bigger bag.
Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been... It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong. But
stretchy metal.
That is the spirit.
Sam, thank you.
And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Can't think of any right now, but maybe one day.
Alright, so what's better? Oh yeah, more potions. Inventory maximized. Okay, so this is as big as it's gonna get. Oh boy. A lot of potions. With 2 Ds. Alright. I don't know what the pun is there.
Can we read Miss Editor's story for our lesson? Canva lost. It can't be true.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts? I've never had any.
We were just about to make a...
It's funny, but... You remember Camille? We'll be using his level work for the grip.
Oh.
The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk to the thing's finished. Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is then.
Oh, they're just making me the sword? I don't need to, like, get a bunch of materials? Sometime later.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
What? Oh, shit.
The sword to end all swords. Ragnarok.
So this is the best sword in the game, right?
Quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive then?
This will take more than that to earn us our place, but we're up for the challenge.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road.
We reckon with those items there.
Oh, okay, so that's the best weapon.
Even better than the Ragnarok.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd...
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to Friendship Reef?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
Alrighty. Everybody is friends. The Blacksmith Blues. The sword Götterdämmerung. Okay, I guess that's the best sword in the game. Maybe.
What do I owe the honor? I never thought that if it hadn't been for you. What's that for you, dear?
Do I have... Okay, so it's based off of... I need Orichalcum, Dark Steel, and Primitive Battlehorn. I don't know what I get any of that stuff. So I don't have any of the stuff for that.
That it? Fine.
This...
Who's awful
Happy these days.
Yeah. Ragnarok.
What do you expect? Farmers are abandoning their fields and traders their roots. Most of what we have now comes from here in the
That's
highway.
people. People are people.
Still alive, are ya? Go on then. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Yeah, so like
I
Excalibur.
reckon I can find a buyer.
Get rid of
Not
that.
out else? I'll be thankful you got that much. Is that all?
Alright, what are you guys up to?
I have no reason to assume otherwise.
Well, then that changes. Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject, and what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate.
Mhm.
While I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example. One that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not. Few have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins. And though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
Alrighty, group speech time.
Mid said I could ride the Enterprise next.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stonehere by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march, and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going.
Oh, no Jill. She doesn't have the
Scout.
powers.
Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters. Fly merchant colors and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
Alrighty. I think won't do any more main story today. I think I'll do that one last side quest on stream because it's a Yote side quest. I want to know more about her because she seems neat, but it does involve kind of going all over. Shouldn't take too long.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
Nothing too different over here, at the very least. Yeah, bad.
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our stonewort. Yote mentioned blood-red petals. Just by luck. Won't be picking anything till they're gone. There's only one thing for it.
I'm not doing as much damage as I was without the Bahamut laser. Out of here. Wait, no, where am I? Alright, easy peasy.
Here it is.
All in
Better
one
collect
place.
as much as I can before reinforcements arrive. All right, that should do it.
What's here? That's a completely other quest. I don't need to do that on stream. This is probably going to be the last, probably just going to do this and end. How you doing?
I am certain we will find what we seek in Ash, and learn the truth of Ultima's origins.
Alrighty.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
Yote, I brought back all the stone and water.
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so, but I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Alright. So pretty basic. We don't get to find anything else about her. Alright, you know what? Yeah, let's hang out with our girl Yote as we end this. So yeah, that's it. That's the game. A bit of a shorter stream than usual, but that's fine. Alright, we'll call it there. We did some cool things, so thanks for stopping by, and